What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another War of the Visions video here on Fort Misery Gaming, and hopefully in today's video we don't have any kind of audio or visual video lag. I'm sorry about the first round of summons that there was a lot of lag, but I appreciate you guys watching the video nonetheless. So let's get into today's topic. So we're going to be going over the update for today, guys, of everything you guys can see for the Warrior of Light Death Machine Final Fantasy 1 collaboration. So first of all, let's hop into the Chocobo Farm, because we actually, for the first time in the game, have a limited Chocobo area. So, spoiler alert, you guys will see what happened in another video. But here for this event, you guys can get a lot of the event stuff for Warrior of Light's materials, and as well as red Magicite materials as well for Death Machine. What I like about here is that the Magicite materials are all large and extra large. So there's no smalls or mediums, it's all large and extra large. There's some faint memories, there's the light materials, there's a little bit of growth eggs. Oh, actually, I'm totally wrong. Totally wrong. Okay. There is red Magicite, medium, and small. Okay. So, red Magicite, medium, and small. Faint memories for blue, purple, and green. You also do have Armor of Light crafting recipe, and you do have Warrior of Light unit shards. Now, from what I heard, don't expect that Warrior of Light's unit shards will drop a lot, because I heard it's a really, really low drop rate. I'm not sure if it's like the same drop rate as like a UR unit in like the other Chocobo expeditions. So if anyone knows what the drop rate is for that, let me know. I've just heard it's really, really low. But at any rate, you can get those as well as the FF1 event medals. So that's for the Chocobo Farm. So that is pretty cool there. Let's go to the far plane, go over the events real fast. So we do have the Final Fantasy event quest here. Pretty cool. They got some cool Final Fantasy 1 old school music. I dig it. So I'm not going to really go into detail on all this stuff. This is exactly all the same material drops that we had in my patch video earlier this week. So if you guys want to go in depth of like all the rewards, if you guys haven't been started farming this event, you guys can go there. But basically, do all your endeavors to get all your different rewards in your mission tabs. So I think like the last fight you got to do like 10 times. Then I think it's why does it say Battle 5? Final Fantasy Battle. Oh, Battle 5 Intermediate. Okay, so technically this is Battle 5 Intermediate. You got to do 10 times, and I believe regular Battle 5, the initial Battle 5, you got to do like 5, and everything else is like 3. So once you guys do all those, then you guys should have all the requirement clears to get all your rewards. So go ahead and make sure you do that. EX Quest. This is where we're going to spend a lot of our time over the next 2 weeks, probably here. So here, doing your first time clears, pretty easy, not very difficult. Bring 4 units, make an elemental chain 3 or more. Lots of units can give you double and triple elemental chains down in the game. So Venera's good, Lucia's good, Ramza's good. So lots of ways you guys can do that. If you guys don't have those units, just try to bring all elemental units of the same. And you guys will get that. You guys get a Rainbow Fragment, that Resmithing Hammer, a crafting recipe, and 500 currency, as well as the very first time clear. No matter how you do it, you're going to get 50 biz and another crafting recipe. So, but the drops there, guys, is going to be this. You guys are going to get Adamantite. You guys are going to get the armor books. You're going to get the crafting mats used for the Armor of Light, the Armor of Light crafting recipe, and as well as the event currency, which there is a ton of stuff to exchange for, and we're going to go into that in a little bit. All right, so that is that. You guys have the once a day quest for Warrior of Light. You guys do that. You guys are going to get his shards. You get up to 50 over the course of the whole period for 7 days. We also have the JP reward quest. Definitely do this every day to get yourself some JP, especially if you guys did end up pulling Warrior of Light. It's going to take a long time before you guys are probably going to get him usable for high-ranked PvP, high-ranked guild wars, things like that. So you're going to be bringing him in your teams for farming, and this JP quest helps boost him up in his process for that. And then we still do have the secret book quest up for another 6 days as well, which I do need to do this a little bit more. So I may one day have to take a break because I need like 9 more tax seals. So, but you guys have that as well. Day training, there isn't anything new, same old stuff. So that's pretty much it for the new missions and events we have for the collaboration so far. Now, if we go into our mission tabs, you guys can see here all the different events. I'm going to go to completed. So these are all the different missions. Like I said, guys, here, you guys want to do the Final Fantasy 1 event, make sure you guys do the recommended clears so you guys get all these different rewards, job materials, event currency, and then at the end, you guys do get a rainbow sphere, and then 20 frag of thoughts and 20 prisms for fire, water, fire, ice, and light. And I believe it's fire and ice because we have, who is it? Aoi, I believe is the MR, that's the fire unit, and then ice is Medina. So that's why we have those. The EX, you guys are going to get crafting mats, event currency, and at the end, you guys will get also 250 viz for the regular EX. For the multiplayer EX, you're going to get 150 viz, and then you guys are also going to get 3,000 event currency and more crafting mats. No recipes for the multiplayer, though. So that's pretty much it for as far as like the farmable rewards. That's all we got so far. Now, what they did with Tactics was they brought out another part of the event on the second week, and there they actually gave us 40 shards of Sid or Landu. I'm curious to see if they're going to do that, but I don't think they're going to do that, and we're going to go into why right now. So if we go into the Mog Shop here, guys, they actually did give us 80 shards to buy of Warrior of Light. Absolutely crazy. I confirmed my sources, unless the internets were wrong. They did not have this in JP. So regardless, even if you guys do not end up pulling him, if they ever bring him back in another event, I highly recommend you guys pick up those 80 shards. That way you guys can get ahead of the game if you guys pull him in a rerun in the future down the line of the game. So definitely do that. You guys have his job mats as well. You guys have 1 Rainbow Fragment Thought, 1 Rainbow Vision Sphere, and 4 Azure Spheres you guys can also get. Though the top 2 rows, I would absolutely make sure you get all those for sure. Prisms, I probably would pass on. Fragment Thoughts would pass on unless you need them for a particular unit you're working on. Then, yeah, obviously pick those up if you need them. Daily, every day, get those burst pots, get those armor pots. You're always going to need them for limit breaks and for TMR upgrades, especially the TMR upgrades, I feel. The limit breaks, you don't go into limit breaking a lot, especially in PvP. In Guild War, so it doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's a really good thing. Like, right now, I can get Medina's limit break, I think, to like 17 or 18, but I haven't done it yet. I'm still holding off, because I don't know if something will change in my process of what I want to prioritize, but definitely get these every day. You can get 10 a day, and right now, you can actually get like 20 of each a day, because right now, we still do have, even though this event is over, if you saved up currency like I did, you guys go down here to, or back up here to this, you guys will see here, I can buy these for the next 6 days. I can get another 10 each of here. So that is pretty cool as well. Just kind of like a little food for thought there. So you guys can get the pots every day. There's re-smithing hammers, 3 of them you can get. So that basically lets you do it, basically lets you re-smith any weapon back to level 1 time, because you need 3 per forge to do that. And then you have the other materials for the gear that you guys can get. I wouldn't buy any of this until like the event's over. They should have the shop active after the event concludes, so I wouldn't buy any of those yet. The seals I probably would buy if you guys are low on any of these seals. You guys have it for accuracy, for damage, or for crit, sorry, spirit, life, and defense, which I have a lot of most of these. I think, what is it, accuracy is like the only one. Accuracy and HP are the only ones I'm low on, which I'll probably pick up the HPs for sure. But yeah, those are good to get, definitely. And unless you have like over 150, then you probably don't need them, but still pretty decent to pick up. Definitely all the Magicites, even if you don't have Espers right now that use any of these, if we ever get another Odin type Esper where he can use all the colors of the rainbow, you guys want to get that. And then also there are a lot of units in each individual color that are really good, like green, you guys have Tetrasylphid, ice, you guys have Shiva, fire, you have Ifrit, and now Death Machine. For the yellow, for thunder, you guys do have your Ramu. And then the white, you believe is the dragon, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was the dragon. And then earth, you guys have your golem. So, and then the purple magicite, you guys have your MR Esper of Behemoth, who is still super, super good and a very, very good free-to-play option for players because most people, I would assume, have him by now. So definitely pick up all of those. That's not very much. What is that? Like 2,500 currency for for each one. So that won't take you very long. I just dumped in a lot for other stuff, so I'll get all this later when I overnight farm. So you guys can get those. Daily, you guys can get gill snappers and growth eggs. Right now, you probably don't need to do this, though, because we still do have the secret book quest. So if you're concerned about growth eggs on your account right now, I would just farm up some of the books for like a couple days in the secret book quest to get your drops of your eggs, and then see if you then still need to buy these later on. But you don't have to right now, and you will also get them in the regular shop, which we're going to go over in a second, for... you always get options for growth eggs in the regular shop, so they update every week. So anyway, that is that. So let's go into the regular shop. So we go into here. We're going to go over the shop items, and we'll pretty much wrap up the video. So we go into the Final Fantasy collaboration shop. If you guys did pull Warrior of Light, you guys are a paid user like myself, then you guys can go ahead and get 40 shards of him, 30 Fragment of Thoughts, 3 Vision Spheres, and 1 Rainbow Fragment, a Fragment of Thought for 2,000 paid. I think this is definitely worth it. It basically is equivalent to pulling him, plus getting the Rainbow materials. So the Rainbow materials are super, super good to get. So if you buy all 3, in total you're going to get 9 spheres and 3 Rainbow Fragment of Thoughts. So pretty awesome there. The Death Machine Training Pack, if you guys want to pick that up, you guys can. I probably will not, to be honest. We'll see how far I get them. I still got to buy the ones in the regular shop. Or if I, if I decide to buy any more of the gem packs, depending on where I'm at near the end of the event with all the units from the collaboration, then I may pick this up. But as of right now, I don't think I will. I don't think I need the Vision card that high up, to be honest, but we'll see. Definitely, if you pull the regular Warrior of Light, I'm going to do this. I'm just waiting until probably near the end of the event because I want to see how many shards I do get from regular shop refreshes, Whimsy shops, and also from the rare chance of Chocobo expeditions. And once I get all the shards from the $1 daily purchase, as well as the hard shard quest as well that we get for the first week of the event. So I'm going to wait to buy these 120 shard lots till like near the end of the event, personally. I'm not going to have him ready to use at my point where I'm at in PvP and Guild Wars anyway, because he needs to have his JP leveled up massively. So that's my opinion on that. Next, you guys do have these. I will probably pick these up for sure. $12.50 to get 25 shards. I have 20 right now, so that's going to bring me up to 95 total shards I can get, and I can also get some more from the summon shop that when I summoned on the banner. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. Fragment of Thoughts, I would not pick those up. The Awakening Souls, I wouldn't pick those up. The training packs, I didn't need to pick them up, so I'm not going to personally, probably. And then you have your job materials as well. So I may get all that just because I'm swimming in Gil right now, so I don't think I really need to save Gil, so I may just pick up all that stuff. I'll do that off camera, though. But I'm definitely going to pick up the job materials, obviously. Then we have our Summer 2020 shop. So a second shop here. Daily, we do get 1 large stamina pot, which is pretty cool. That's definitely a better daily reward than the last one we had. Or I guess the raid one was fine, but the one before that of just getting like one of the 5,000 JP up guild things, whatever it's called, the orange like dinosaur looking thing, it's pretty bad. Then you have your EXP daily pack, you have your training pack A, you have your Fate Memory pack, your Vision card training pack. All these are pretty bad. I wouldn't get any of these, to be honest. If they want us to spend 60 paid, this needs to be large at minimum. But I honestly feel if they really want us to fork over $1 of paid currency, that needs to be like 5 XLs, in my opinion. So, but anyway, that's... I've said a lot of the stuff in the paid packs for these updating campaign shops are usually pretty bad overall. They've definitely lost their value as the game has progressed. And then you have Select Element, Fragment of Thought, Summon Ticket, and Awakening Prism. I would not buy those either. The Rainbow Training Pack. That's been in the game since launch, pretty much. If you really need it, go for it. I'm stacked on rainbow materials right now. Spheres, I'm probably going to run out of pretty fast, upgrading vision cards, and when I get the max limit breaks and stuff like that. But as far as the rainbow fragment thoughts, I'm pretty good on. And then you have the full light training pack. This is basically everything you need to fully awaken your Warrior of Light. I think it possibly even fully limit breaks them, because yeah, I think you need 6 rainbow for rainbow. Is it? No, it's probably 9, right? Probably 9. Probably wrong there. I'm pretty sure it's 9, because I think it's like 5, 3, 1 or something like that to do your awakening stars. I'm pretty sure that's just for awakening. And then you have your rainbow training pack, which we already went over. And then you have your elemental packs, which we've all talked about. The equipment enhanced packs. And then you guys have growth eggs, which I would not buy those for Viz. And then you guys have the growth eggs, like I said, right here. You can get some extra growth eggs every single week in the shop. So that is that. Next, for the next featured shop, we have Medina, Miranda, and Aoi. So those are the 3 units featured. I totally forgot Miranda was featured as well. But yeah, she is there as well. So if you guys are still building those units and you're not planning to pull for Warrior Blade and you got lots of Viz, burn a hole in your pocket, feel free to pick up some of their shards there. And then you guys also, for just Gil, go ahead and get these job materials, because if you ever pull units that need these job materials, better to get them here for such a cheap Gil investment, obviously, than to try to farm them. So you can get those, all the awakening materials and job materials, stuff like that, which we talked about 100,000 times, so no need to go over there, and all the rest are old shops. So I did want to go over real fast, though. Go back to the Mon shop before we end the video. Let's talk about the summoning medals. Now, don't make the mistake that I make over and over again so many times. If you guys are going to use this, unless you're at the very end of your rope, you're out of Viz, and a couple of these shards here with your currency that you have is going to get you Warrior of Light to the next limit break level, I would fully go into Death Machine, because getting vision card, especially time-limited vision card fragments, is so insanely hard. I learned my lesson from Scion. If I would have used all my currency, and multiple people pointed out to me in my videos, if I would have used all my currency for just like the Scion shards here in the shop, I probably would have like an Awakened Star 3 Scion or something like that. Maybe even a 4. Probably not a 4, but at least the 3. I only have a 1 star, so yeah, definitely, guys, unless you're on that cusp of getting a Warrior Light to the next limit break, and this is the only way to do it because you're completely spent on your Viz, and it's like the last day of the event, then I would totally go into Death Machine over him. But, you know, if the situation's reversed, I get it. But hopefully you guys don't run into that situation. But that is the Mod Shop to finish today's video. So that is an overview of everything you guys can get from all the events for week 1 of the Final Fantasy 1 collaboration special event that we have going on for this week in War of the Visions. We'll have to see what they do next week. Like I said, I hope they give us some more free shards of Warrior Light and Death Machine. That would be fantastic, but I don't expect it. I think they're going to probably do some kind of new filler event or a prep event for the next hero coming out. I heard kill fees right after this. I really hope that's not true. I am going to have to top up a little bit if that is to happen, because I still am going to have to commit some more Viz to getting some more shards of Warrior Blood for sure, and Death Machine. So, but we'll see how all that happens. We still do have a lot of login rewards for more Vizor coming from the beginner players, logins from also, we're getting at minimum another, another 4,500 from this week's login plus next week's login, just for our normal 5-day Vizor of like 500. And we still do have getting our raid rewards. We're probably going to get those in a couple of days, and then regular PvP rewards as always. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of the events so far this week. I'm actually more excited than I was earlier in the week, because we did get those free extra 80 shards of Warrior Blight, which made it getting him to TMR much more manageable, I feel, for players than it was not having it. So we'll have to see what next week brings, and if we get some more cool goodies for us. But this is your boy for Misery Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you guys are new, and ring that bell so you do not miss the next upload here on the channel. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. all that stuff. Stay indoors, and I'll see you all next time. Later, guys.